Hi guys, Jan, Lakeside of Grateful. Thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to do somewhat of a June garden tour. I did one back in May, and I've been trying to do this for like weeks, but it's rained so much I couldn't even get out. And then today I've got neighbors mowing the yard, so I'm doing a voiceover. But anyways, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy my little slice of paradise. This is the entrance to my side yard. This is a brand new bed right here. There's a rutabaga. I just planted a few things in here real quick. Of course, flowers. I grew all of my flowers this year. Gotta love cosmos. These are my strawberries. Strawberries, these are 3 years old, this section of the bed. And I've had to put netting over it because the birds are trying to get to them. You know, the birds, they love it. My greenhouse. It looks so wild to see my greenhouse empty. But I love my greenhouse. It suits my backyard gardens so much. And although I'm not pushing it, I'm excited for next year. So this is what I've got going on so far. Just put stuff a little bit here and there just to see what things would do better in certain locations. Of course, lots of flowers. And this is my container table. I have determinate tomatoes and sage and mint and spearmint and thyme and some peppers. And here are some carrots that I started to harvest. Well, I've actually already harvested it. If you've followed me on Instagram, you know I've already harvested these and preserved them. These were started back in March 10th, I believe. I kept them in the greenhouse and they did pretty good. I thinned them out, but I could have thinned them again. But these are the Nanty half-longs. They did really good in this container, but like I said, they're not very big thickness-wise because I should have thinned them out a little bit more, but still, look at it. They're okay. They'll do the job, so I'm good with it. These are my peas. I've got peas planted in 6 different places. We've had a very cold, wet spring, and things are like stunted and just, I don't know, not doing too good. Although you can see the kale there is doing really well. And there's some dill, sunflower. This bed has some carrots in it, some more carrots, and some beets, Detroit red beets. And then on the trellis, I've got green beans growing up. Some more cosmos. I love cosmos. It's such a whimsical feel flower. There's some garlic planted last year. I've got about 2-3 more weeks and it'll be time to pull it. In this little container grow bag, I've just got some zucchini, a couple little plants. I think I have one little zucchini going on. And this back bed here is my onions, one of my onion beds. I did have lettuce in it, spinach and all kinds of lettuce, and pulled that, of course. And then under this green netting is some more peas. I don't know about you guys, but I've had problems with the sparrows just pulling the grow tops off and the flowers, and it's taken forever. So I've had to cover all of my peas. There's some more carrots. These carrots are just about to be pulled. I think it's got a couple more days. I think I'm checking here with my finger to see about how far along they are, how much more we have to go with them. Then in front of the carrots, so first I have peas on the trellis, and then I have parsnip, and then I have the carrots, and then there you can see I have radishes. We've grown radishes like 4 times so far this year. That bed's doing really good. And then over here, I have my container blueberries. These are called Top Hat. They don't have to be cross-pollinated. I have 3 separate containers. These were made for containers. They're kind of young, so I'm not going to get any blueberries this year, but hopefully next year. And this bed is a huge potato bed. I think this garden bed is 9 foot by 3 foot, and it's just full of 3 rows of potatoes. Got 5 different kinds, I think. Kennebec, Pontiac Red, Norland, and a russet type, and then more Kennebec potatoes. So we'll do a lot of preserving with potatoes this year. On this little corner bed here is just, that's a very mature magnolia bush and flowers. You've got to have daylilies in your garden. That's all there is to it. I love them. And then jumbo marigolds. And then these are my tomato plants. You can see I have most all of them down to just 1 liter. Some of them have 2 because it got away from me. You know, those suckers can grow up in a heartbeat. But I keep it well aerated, well thinned, so air movement can move through there. I never have, knock on wood, any problems with my tomatoes. These are my onions I planted back in April, and they are struggling. I don't know if it's because of the cold weather or what. There's more of my garlic. And this bed here, I've got some lima beans growing. And then in the back, on the back trellis, I have cucumbers. Just more beans. Those are cucumbers. These are slicers. And then from this green pole over, these are pickling cucumbers. Can't wait for those. And then in front, I have some purple pole beans growing up on this trellis. First time growing these. And then on the opposite side of this trellis, I have Kentucky Blue Wonder pole beans. Those did well for me last year. And this is a big Brussels sprout plant. Huge, it's massive. Can't wait for that. Hubby loves Brussels sprouts. Me, not so much. Then, like I said, in this bed, I have the beets, the Detroit red beets. And then in front of those are more carrots. Anyway, guys, tell me how your garden's doing. What struggles have you had this year, if any? I know the weather all over the states has been crazy. Really hot. A lot of fluctuation in temperatures like we've had here too. So I'm in southern Ontario. I'm right on Lake Ontario. But I have family in the States, so I know the weather's been crazy. These are more potatoes. So anyways, let me know what struggles you guys have had in your gardens this year. I'd love to hear. Keep in touch. And these right here, these are my brassicas. So we all know that's a cabbage. And I've planted them in the back, and then I planted cauliflower and Brussels sprouts in the front, which we all know get taller than the cabbage. So hopefully this works out for me. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Anyways, I just wanted to say thanks for stopping by, and I hope you are subscribed to my channel. I'm new at this. I've been gardening for well over a decade, almost coming up on 2. There's some sweet corn. Giving this a try. I've got a couple containers of that. Anyways, I'm learning, gardening organically, preserving. And I'll bring you along as each thing comes to harvest, and I'll show you how I preserve it. Maybe give you some ideas on some stuff. And anyways, so I hope you like my content. If you do, I'd truly love it if you could give me a thumbs up, or maybe even subscribe to my channel or share it. I'd love to have you follow along. I'm going to try to do at least 2 times a month a garden tour and some preserving once that comes about, and show you the progress in my slice of paradise. I love my gardens. I love my backyard. It's definitely my paradise. I love it. If you knock on my front door and I don't answer, most of the time I'm out back. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope to talk to you soon. And until next time, bye for now.